The harsh truth, the spark is killing your chances of finding real peace. Have you ever been in a relationship where you logically know it's over and you've looked at the data, you've seen the patterns, and you know that you aren't being met and you're constantly self-abandoning just to keep the peace? But then they do one sweet thing and you have one night where you actually laugh together, or they buy your favorite snack and suddenly that spark returns and you tell yourself, see, it's still there. Maybe it'll change this time. And just like that, you're back in a roller coaster for the next 6 months. As a fearful avoidant, your subconscious is actually addicted to the high that follows the low because you grew up with inconsistency and chaos in childhood. So your brain associates that spark with safety and connection, even when the rest of the relationship is a forest fire. So you aren't really staying for the reality of the person, you're staying for the potential you see in those tiny rare moments. So you're trading your long-term peace for a short-term hit of relief. I'm Mandy Bonds, and I help women move from the logic versus spark battle into a place of secure self-trust through rewiring their subconscious mind. If you're stuck in this loop, you need to be a subconscious detective of your own fear. Put the spark aside for a moment and ask yourself this one question. What am I afraid will happen if I actually leave? Are you afraid you'll be alone forever? Or are you afraid of the guilt of hurting them? Or are you afraid that the second they leave, they'll become the perfect partner for someone else? Write those fears down and equilibrate each one of them. Ask yourself, can I 100% know for sure that I will be alone forever? Then find pieces of evidence that support that. So when you name and equilibrate each of these fears, you realize that you aren't staying because of the spark, you're staying because you're terrified of the what if. Real love is built on consistency, not a spark that only shows up once every 3 weeks. Are you ready to stop self-abandoning for a spark and start choosing yourself? Comment workbook and I'll send you the link to my Regain Self-Trust Guide to help you find the courage to walk toward your own peace.